Okay, in this video we are going to see materials in Blender. So basically materials are a way to make the model be colored, so we can see different colors in different objects. We can set the object to be shiny, we can set it to be metallic, we can set different colors to it and things like that. So in Blender, to do this, we here in this course, we are going to this shading tab right here. So I'm going to click it, and then here we are. This is how our model is looking without materials, because as we can see, we don't have anything in here as of yet. To do that, we need to first select what we want. So I'm going to select here the head. And then now we have something showing up here. This is a material that Blender set up for us previously, but if by any chance there isn't any material set to it, we can just create one by, let me just get rid of this one, pressing this new button here. So pressing the new button is going to create a new material, but since we already have one, I'm going to click on this little circle sphere right here. So there we go. Material is the one that we are going to use. And here we see that we have this big node that we call, and this is the principled BSDF. Here you're able to do almost anything regards to coloring your model. And in this course, that's basically what we are going to use. So here we have base color. In base color, when we click here, we can change the color of our robot like so. So I'm going to set it to something like, let me see, something like here, and that's it. So let's say that I want to change the color of the hands. I'm going to click on the hands, and we can see that the hands, they don't have materials. So I'm going to create one for it. I'm going to click this new button, and then I get another material. This one is material.001 because it gets the same name, but we can't have duplicated names like this. So Blender adds this .001 suffix for us. And since this one is a different material, we can add a different color to it. So I'm going to set it to be like this. And let's say that I want the boots to be another color. I'm going to click here to create a new material, and going to click here and change the color once again. And then we can set to any color that we want. And we have a lot of other options here, but the ones that we are most likely going to be working with is metallic, because this is a robot, so we want it to be metallic in some places. And let's see what happens when we get this guy here all the way to 1. We can see that it looks a little bit more like a actual metal. And one thing is, metallic is like a slider like this, but there is no material that is half metallic, or the material is completely metallic, or it's not metallic, so it's 0 or 1. And then specular, we can make it go all the way up. Here we are not going to see too much of a difference. This is basically like let's say it's almost like how much of a mirror this is going to be. And then to combine it and to actually get the results of it, we have this roughness here. And roughness is how broken this mirror is. So if it is 0, then the mirror is completely unscathed. It is intact. So we see it exactly like a mirror. If it is all the way to 1, it is like dust. So it's a dust mirror. Then it doesn't reflect anything. So that's basically it, what we are going to see for these materials here. And in this case, our model here, it has lots of parts in it. And I don't want to add multiple materials to each part, for example, so I can get colors on it. I'm actually going to have a single material, and I want it to be able to color the different parts with different colors, for example. And to do that, we are going to need some textures. And also, we are going to need to get everything here to be a single material. And to do that, it's fairly simple. I'm going to click here, for example, on the head, and then I'm going to press A. So I'm selecting everything, and then I have the head as the active object, and then I'm going to press Ctrl L and link materials. So clicking here, we have everything with the same color like so. But now we have a little bit of a problem, which is we had some materials that we created, but we are not going to use them anymore. So we see here material.001 and material.002. Since we are not going to use them anymore, we can clean it up. So we are going here to File, Clean Up, and Recursive Unused Data Blocks. Going to click it, click OK here, and then we see that the materials now are gone. And that's basically it for this video. In the next one, we are going to set up this material to accept textures, and we are going to create some textures. So I will see you there.